From Dallas to Los Angeles and a screen near you, here is B Wildcat 2.
Hey guys, it's B Wildcat 2 here, back today with some more MLB 12 The Show, Texas Rangers franchise. This is the ALCS Game 4, and this is not a live commentary like the past few have been. You see here in the top of the first inning, no, it's not going to be caught by Granderson, the center fielder, and Andrus is rounding first, heading for second base, and now he's not going to stop at second, he's heading for third, and he slides in safely with a triple to lead off the game for the Rangers, as Gardner could not get it in time. So now, runner on third for the Rangers with nobody out here in the top of the first inning, and the pitch to Murphy is on the ground to shortstop, Jeter with the throw over, and the Rangers take a 1-0 lead. Two batters later, here's Josh Hamilton, 1-1 count, and that one is not where you wanted to pitch it to Hamilton. That's a home run. It gives the Rangers a 2-0 lead here in the first inning, as with the strength of a triple by Andrus, a ground out by Murphy, and then another two batters later, a home run by Josh Hamilton. They have a 2-0 lead here early against CC Sabathia as they look to win the series. This is Game 4, by the way. I don't know what happened to Game 3, but it's not on my hard drive anymore, but we blew out the Yankees like 17-4, so anyway, we're up 3-0 in the series as you see another replay of Josh Hamilton's massive 366-foot home run there. So this is going to be obviously a quicker video as I look to get through the series. Now here's Ian Kinsler now, 2 out here in the top of the first in a 2-0 game. And Sabathia ready, and here comes the first pitch to Kinsler. And Kinsler with the drive to left field. That one is blasted. Back-to-back home runs for the Rangers now as they take a 3-0 lead here early on, as Sabathia has been finding the strike zone, but the problem is the Rangers hitters have been making contact. So we're up 3-0 in the series and looking to sweep the Yankees with a big old broomstick, it looks like, as back-to-back home runs here in the first inning have given us a 3-0 lead on the road in the new Yankee Stadium, as Kinsler is the latest one to go deep, and you'll see a replay here in just a second. But we did win Game 3, and this is Game 4, and if we win this game, then we go to the World Series, as that one went 399 feet for Kinsler, and we'll take on the winner of the Phillies and the Braves, and I believe the Phillies lead this series at 3-1, so it looks like we'll face the Phillies if we can win this game, as Mike Napoli will be the next batter. 0-1 count here with 2 out here in the top of the first and a 3-0 game, and Napoli's going to tee one off. He's jealous, and he's going to send one even further into left field bleachers and gone. So back-to-back home runs now for the Rangers, as Sabathia, I don't know what's wrong. He's probably not getting his pitches where he wants them, and he's just making mistakes to these Rangers hitters, and the Rangers hitters are teeing off. You had Hamilton, Kinsler, and now Napoli go back-to-back for Texas, and they take a 4-0 lead here early on. And when I say early, I mean early on, as this is now 4-0, and it's gonna it could get even more out of hand, as Napoli knew it was gone off the sound of the bat. That one was just tattooed deep into the New York night, excuse me, for a long home run. And now Adrian Beltre, he'll bat 4-0 game here in the top of the first, still 2 out, and Beltre, he's gonna get a pitch he likes, right center field. Are you kidding me? Back at the wall, it's gone. Back-to-back home runs. Only been accomplished 6 times in Major League Baseball history. The last time happening back in 2009, when I believe it was the Chicago White Sox that hit 4 consecutive home runs. And, the Rangers have turned what was a 1-0 game with 2 outs in the top of the first into a 5-0 drubbing here, still going on for the Rangers, as Beltre joins Napoli, Kinsler, and Hamilton with a 383-foot bomb to the opposite field. And with the score 5-0, you have to think that Sabathia is not going to last too much longer for New York. And Adrian Beltre now back up here later on in the game, in the third, in a 5-0 game still with 1 out. And actually they have replaced Sabathia by this point bases loaded, and Beltre will ground that one past shortstop into left field, and that will drive in 2 more runs, and the Rangers take a 7-0 lead now, as whoever they bring in to pitch for New York, they can't get these Rangers hitters out. As you see, Brett Gardner just couldn't get enough on that throw to get it there in time to get the runner out, but oh well. Now Nelson Cruz, he's 1 for 2, and he's got an 0-2 count here in a 7-0 game here in the 4th, and Cruz is going to hit that one to center field, back to the warning track, into the Monument Alley out there in center field. Home run, and now 8-0 in the 4th, and you know that this one is pretty much out of hand. It's just a matter of let's get these guys out and let's go to the World Series. So the Rangers definitely came out with their sweepsticks, if you will. The broomsticks were on fire tonight, as they wanted the sweep, and they will most likely indeed get it. And I believe they will be taking on the Phillies in the World Series. So it'll be interesting to see, as you see a replay of Nelson Cruz's 432-foot bomb to dead center field. By the way, this is the first Rangers franchise game in HD. Hope you guys are enjoying the HD content. Now we go to the bottom of the 9th inning. Robinson Cano is 0 for 3 with a double, or he's the second baseman tonight. 2 out here in the bottom of the 9th, as it looks like that's Mike Adams on the mound for Texas, and he whirls a first pitch fastball in there for strike 1. The count is 0-1 to Cano. Adams gets set for the 0-1, and here comes the pitch. Ground ball to shortstop, throw over to first, and the Rangers are the American League champions for the 3rd year in a row. They got to the World Series against San Francisco back in 2010, lost in 5 games. You might remember last year they lost in 7 to St. Louis, and well, maybe the 3rd time is the charm for this Texas team. And they're about tired of losing all these World Series, and they're about tired of playing the New York Yankees in the postseason, as I believe they played New York in the ALCS in 2010, and they almost had to play them in 2011. I think if it hadn't been for the Tigers beating New York in the ALDS, they would have had to face the Yankees again in 2011. But Adrian Beltre is your player of the game. He obviously had a big day with that home run back in the 1st and that 2-run single in the 3rd. And his offensive bat was one of many that you could have picked from in tonight's game. But anyway, guys, that is Game 4 of the ALCS. You'll see some more presentation elements here, as he went 3 for 4 with 2 home runs, actually. I didn't include the other one because we pretty much knew that it was a Rangers win for sure, but 2 home runs pretty much gave him the player of the game honor. So I hope you enjoyed Game 4 of the ALCS. The World Series will be produced into a montage so that we can get all the MLB 12 footage off my hard drive quickly. Texas wins 9-1 over the Yankees and sweep them in 4 games. Come back for the World Series. See you guys.